EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Washington football team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, this is Harris. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing, Jones. Now he steps away. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Looking to throw. Jones. Hard throw, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And Folk's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That's it, baby. You got to work.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll run with Gibson, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 now. Second tone, defense. Second tone, defense. Let's go. Check, check.
Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. He's got Smith here. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith. 28 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 66 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Off the play fake, Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
And the play fake, and now Heineke. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Patriots are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll run it here. This is James White. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The backup Stidham, his first throw. This is White on the screen. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Now Stidham. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Johnson's got it complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well. He's been dinged up his first 2 years with the Patriots, only 10 starts a year ago. But you have to believe that this coaching staff thinks that he's capable of bigger and better things.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by Myers. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for the Patriots. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. This is Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Stevenson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run with Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots add on to their lead. They'll try and run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw to him.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the handoff, this is White. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On second down, they go back to White again. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. They go play action. Now Heineke. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Williams. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. They've got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. So now Washington will again go for 2. They'll try and run it here, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. Oh, and I think Washington got it. Yes, they did. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Juan Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Now this, a very short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good. Shape as they get it up past the 30.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so.
And now here's another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. They'll go option to the short side.
Here's Gibson on the read option.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And just shedding him off there. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Washington.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
On play action, Heineke.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Play action now. Here's Heineke.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Logan Thomas
there to make the grab.
And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Jones now to throw on second down. And they work this out past the 25. Here's Jones throwing on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Operating from the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will swell the lead to 16. So as it turns out, that's...
Because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
A handoff for Gibson. And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 46 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Olszewski now from his end zone. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jones on first down. Open man is Myers. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 1st and 10, Heineke buying time to his left. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing. Heineke winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Gibson is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. Here's Harris. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Johnson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
42.
74 yards on the ground for him so far.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now a run with a fullback Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a give to the first man through, and that's Johnson. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Again, they keep it on the ground, and again, it's Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. It's just a preseason game, but this is for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, with